And I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again. But he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Dubron.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his...
He's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base. Team over the arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC. Beautiful leg kick land. Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oliveira's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. It's okay, keep your hands up.
That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice elbow gets through.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here.
Setting up a submission.
Ooh, arms in tight.
trying to finish the armbar now. All he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Topuria's in half guard now.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
90 seconds to go in our opening round.
Hold that wrist. Hold the wrist.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here. Oh, that looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Drops down inside the now close. Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight.
Now he's in trouble.
Oh, looks tight to me. Somehow he gets out.
We had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Beautiful transition.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Topuria. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in this position to get the job done.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight. Going very hard to try to finish this fight by heel hook. He has got to secure the leg and keeping the hips past the knee.
Oh, somehow he gets out.
He gets out and he goes right on the offense. He's trying to sub him. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Oliveira.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Very good. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited.
Charles Oliveira back with style points tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one has done it better than do Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you're constantly in danger. And tonight he showed why he's the best grappler or submission finisher in UFC history.